everyone, it's me, Fashion Tamer, the Tame One, bringing you guys another very strange and very informative video because it's about me. So the winner of my very first giveaway, Miss Love Yourself, on here on YouTube, she was the grand prize winner of my giveaway. So hand clap for her, please. So I gave her specific instructions and she did exactly that. This is a Q&A video. This is all the questions that she wanted to know that I will answer. I have all of them on my iPad, so I'm going to be reading them off and I'm going to answer them right here for you guys. So, number one, I had her ask me 20 questions. So, we're going to get started. So, number one, she asked me, what year was I born? I was born in 1987. So, if we were to tally that up, that makes me 32 years old. What's my favorite color? I do have designated colors, if you will, but my favorite color is rainbow because I love all colors. But I do have certain colors that I do gravitate toward, which are greens, purple, and in the fall time, my favorite color is mustard yellow. I'm a sucker for mustard yellow. What are my life goals? My life goals, my life goal, number one, is to always be a great mother. That's probably the most important job that I do have, is being a great mother, to be a great mentor for my two girls. But overall, honestly, my life goal is to actually be happy, like genuinely fulfilling, successfully happy. One day I'll know what that feels like. Did I ever play any sports? No, I didn't. I never played a sport a day in my life. I tried. I did want to play volleyball at one point. Let's see. What is my all-time favorite movie? Now, this is highly funny. I have tons of movies that I love. I have tons of movies that I go to. But if there's a movie that I'm feeling some type of way and I just really need a really good pick-me-up, my all-time favorite movie is Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's Nightmare Before Christmas. And it it's number one, it has very, very great music, okay? Throwing that out there, it has very great music. Also, when my grandmother was living, it was also the last Disney movie that she purchased for me before she passed. So it's very sentimental to me. So every time I think about that movie or watch that movie, it makes me think of her. Let's see. What is my what song do I play on repeat? Ooh, it's so many, but it'll probably have to be something by The Weeknd. Like, I'm a sucker for The Weeknd. I love that man. He is so fine to me. Just nummy. But if I can tweak that question, is there a song that I can just play on repeat, just period? It would be probably Kanye West's song Heartless. That is like one of my favorite songs. I can listen to over and over again. I don't care what year it is. I'm about to jam that. What was my dream job as a child? Believe it or not, I'm actually living my dream job. My dream job was, I wanted to make people beautiful. Well, not people. I wanted to make women beautiful. And I always wanted to be a makeup artist. And I literally achieved that goal. I wanted to be a model. I achieved that goal. There was a lot of things, but everything that I wanted to do, it was beauty related. It was beauty industry related. And I definitely feel like I'm fulfilling my dream job now. Who is my celebrity crush? Well, I just told you guys. My celebrity crush is... Ooh, okay. So I have three. I'm not gonna lie. I have three. Is The Weeknd. I do have this thing from Michael B. Jordan. I think it's the lips. It might be the lips. And I do have another one, but it's, I don't know. It's a few. There's Jason Momoa. With his Samoan self, he's so fine. I don't know. I mean, I don't have a specific race or anything that I go for, but if it would have to be somebody, I do like The Weeknd. Like, he's something kind of mysterious, something nice to look at to me. What are my pet peeves? My pet peeves are people that can't make up their mind. People saying that they're going to do something, or they make promises that they know damn well that they can't keep. And people that cannot like grasp the concept of empathy. That bothers me. Like, I try my best to show empathy toward people, and it bothers my soul when they cannot give that same empathy out. It's almost like they have no idea what empathy even means. So it's like, those are probably like my top pet peeves right now. Do I have, or who is my role model? It depends. It really depends. Like, if it's like an everyday type of thing, and it would be people that are around me all the time that are my role models. Like my mom, my sisters, my best friend. Like, it's people that I already know that are my role model. They actually keep me striving, keep me going strong. As far as like industry wise, I wouldn't say I have a role model. There are people that I follow, and I feel like, hey, I admire their work, but I wouldn't say I have a role model, only because I have been placed in that position where I had a role model and actually met them, and it changed my aspect of what a role model is and how I look up to people. So that particular instant definitely kind of it shifts my mental on what a role model. So I would just say it's people that are around me that I know that inspire me to do better. Those are my role models. My favorite meal, it would have to be tacos. I love tacos. Like, I don't care what time of day it is, it's tacos. Or boiled eggs. Like, I love eggs. Wingstop. Any hot wings. I know that sounds like a whole basic bitch meal right there, but I love wings, and I don't care what day it is. I'll eat wings, just like tacos. Like, who doesn't love tacos? Like, you're gotta be a weird person if you don't love tacos. I'm just saying. Do you have a fear of anything? Yes, I do. I am highly terrified of clowns. This is not a test. This is not a drill. This is not me here to be funny. I am highly terrified of clowns. Red nose, balloon. I am highly terrified of clowns. Like, the fear goes so deep where if you have balloons, don't have red ones. If it's raining outside and your kid has a yellow raincoat, I'm probably not going to talk to your child. Like, it's that deep where the movie It has probably like scarred me for life. Yeah. If I could go anywhere, where would it be? I want to go to those islands that have like their own like little bungalow. I want to go there. I would love to go, with a significant other if I had one. Or I want to go by myself, but I know I definitely want to go to one of those. How would I describe myself? Well, that's an interesting question. Only because describing myself, it would take me to describe Fashion Tamer, and then I would have to describe Candace. Because those are two different people. Fashion Tamer is more beauty. She's more makeup. She's a little bit of a spit talker. She's very confident. There's nothing that you can say or do where it's going to deter her or of getting her point across or saying what she has to say. She's gonna have the last word. She's fearless. Fashion Tamer is fearless. She's very, very fearless. And Candace is the gummy bear. She's the marshmallow. She's caring. She's a homebody. She's the mother. She's the sweetheart. She's the one that would literally give you the last that she has, and she'll figure out how to get herself right. She's the one that will literally go to the ends of the earth for you. So that's the best way to describe who I am. I am them and they are me. So there it is. What do I have any hobbies? Yes, I collect Barbies. I collect Barbie fashionista dolls. I will do a video on my cute little collection, but I have to wait for the rest of them to get here because I have placed the order, which means it probably has tripled or doubled. Yeah, I got a problem. But yes, I collect Barbies. I've collected Barbies since I was 18. I actually stopped when I was 18. And I'm actually kind of upset that I stopped because it's actually the dopest hobby that I could ever do. Like the community, the adult dog collecting community is so warming and so welcoming that it is so much fun. Like they make you want to be a dog collector. Like they're so sweet and very supportive. They definitely help you find dolls. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's like when adults have coloring books, collecting Barbies is my coloring book basically. Do I like animals? I do love animals. I don't love them as much as my oldest daughter does, but I do love animals, preferably puppies. And I like turtles and I like frogs. I think frogs and turtles are like the cutest things in America. But I do love dogs. I do plan on getting a dog when we move into a house, which is I'm going to give myself another 2, 3, maybe 3 years max on getting a house. And I definitely want to get my kids a dog. We used to have one, but unfortunately, Paris went to doggy heaven. It's okay. It happens to the best of them, but she lived a fun, full life. But yes, I do want another dog. And then, like I said, it'll be when we move into a house. What was my proudest moment? My proudest moment would have to be, I think my proudest moments would have to be at the end of school year, every year since my oldest was in kindergarten, was her being on AB honor roll. And I'm just going to throw it out there like this. My oldest is autistic, and she's functioning. She's high functioning autistic, and she's in a regular classroom setting. She doesn't have to be in a special education classroom. So she's in their regular classroom with her peers. She does have a helper that helps her, but for the most part, she is in general population with her peers. And she's a firecracker. Like, she gives them some go. And ever since she was in kindergarten, she has been on AB honor roll. And I think that has to be my proud moment, because it's almost like she's proving everything. She's proven everybody wrong that was like, oh, she may not do this. She may not learn as fast. She may not keep up with other kids, all that. She's proving all of those people that had something negative to say. She's proving every last one of them wrong. And I'm not going to lie to you. I told you guys I'm emotional. That every year when, when they have the award ceremonies, and I make sure I hear see where my baby is, and I I noticed that she's in a particular spot where I kind of know where the AB or the like the honor roll kids, and she always gets AB honor roll, and I could never, that those are my proud moments. I don't really per se have proud moments for myself because I don't know, I just feel like those are just stepping stones. Those aren't my proudest moments. My proudest moments are through my children of what they've done. And right now, my proudest moment every year would have to be my oldest always being on AB honor roll. She's a rock star, I tell you guys. What quality do you love about yourself? My quality that I love about myself is the older I get, the more someone cannot stop me from doing what I want or going for what I want. At one point, I used to would let people deter me away from doing whatever it is that I wanted to do, or I would basically let other people's opinion basically hinder my growth as a person. And like I said, the older I get, I notice that I no longer need the validation of people. So I feel like I'm very headstrong. I'm very compassionate at times. But for the most part, it's my go-getter attitude. I have a hustler mentality. And it's never in a negative light. It's always in something positive. But I have a mentality that's go-getter. It definitely could be better. It definitely can be tweaked a whole lot. But I have a go-getter mentality that's pretty remarkable. Let's see. What is the first thing you notice about a person? The first thing that I notice about a person is, it would have to be, if it's physical, it's definitely going to be the outer appearance. That's what everybody is, the outer appearance. But the first thing I need to know is, like, how well do they speak? And you can kind of tell how someone's mental just by how they talk. So I pay attention to how a person speaks or how they view certain situations. Though just hearing about how they view a certain situation can kind of gear me to be like, okay, I know you. I know how to handle you. And the very last question, we have made it to 20 questions already. Jesus. The very last question is, if I had $1 million, how would I spend it? If I got $1 million, I'm going to make sure that me and my children have a house. I'm going to make sure that they have money set aside for basically like a trust fund. I'm going to make sure that they are good and taken care of to start their journey in life. And then after that, I am going to invest in a business, or I'm going to create a business. And I've always wanted to own a beauty supply. But believe it or not, I've always wanted to own a beauty supply and have it be very, very successful. So those are all of my 20 questions. And I hope it was highly informative. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So yes, if this video was to you guys liking and highly informative, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Also, hit that bell at the top to be notified when I, Fashion Tamer, the Tame One, drops another video. And until we meet again, my Tame Raiders, bye.